decide to take their first time out here.
The Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the Warriors were extremely versatile.
Livingston, that's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic.
Isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
But he definitely threw that one down.
And that one's good. That's 7 points for Klay Thompson. As we're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play.
And even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Westbrook, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Outside Durant, this one for three. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Livingston passes to Iguodala, and it's blocked by Adams. Left side, Westbrook. And off the left side of the rim, and it's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Iguodala. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Dennis Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Baca comes in for Kevin Durant. Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. Hazili's checked in for Golden State. Got a hand on it. And it's the Warriors on the break. Oh, in the high post.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Waiters dishes to Ibaka. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Foy. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Ibaka outside to the paint. Puts it up from 12. Barnes grabs the miss. Spates with it. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. The second quarter was a strong. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 17 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
So for Oklahoma City right now, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Westbrook, no good.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Kicks to Adams. Dishes it to Robertson. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Bogut. Nice D from Durant.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And watching Nick Collison, he makes all the hustle plays, all the little plays, the things that really will not show up in a score sheet, stat sheet. For over a decade, he's had that role and embraced it.
And Kevin, the other thing he does as a veteran is a coach knows what he's going to get. He doesn't make the mistakes that some players make. And while he's not going to be a great scorer in the post or a high-flying rim protector, his game really is built on intelligence and toughness. And so positioning for charges, making open mid-range jump shots, all the unsung things that help a team win games.
You know, on the topic of Nick Collison shooting, last season was his only real setback. Only shot 42% after having a career 54% shooting percentage. But he's up slightly in most other categories, especially the ones based on hustle and effort.
And when you talk about Nick Collison, every team needs someone like him. He's focused, unselfish. He's that hard-nosed big with just enough skill to bite you when you forget about it. And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And Voigt kicks to Cantor. The 10-footer finds the target. Cantor's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And for Stephen Curry, value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, got to play without fouling.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Now here's Iguodala, covered by Foy. Outside, Green. And no good, and a chance to take the lead. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the sixth best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Payne with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Foy. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. Iguodala with the steal. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Left block shot on the way, and the Warriors miss again.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 6 points for Collison. Warriors trail by 4. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
David Lee was in, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. Clark, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Up off a very nice feed. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Sean Livingston. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Here's Ibaka, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Tipped away.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
To the inside, Westbrook, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
That's a 3. In. Clark.
welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there.
The wide open look for Durant. Offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Roberson. Durant for three. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Roberson dishes to Ibaka. Durant for three. Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. And that's now 19 points for Kevin Durant.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Pass to Iguodala. Curry outside. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And it's blocked by Curry. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 8 points for Draymond Green. The Thunder leading by 8. Durant with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Iguodala sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Ibaka, no luck. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The shot by Curry, no good.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Durant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Kanter kicks to Westbrook. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. And
the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Roberson the pass to Ibaka. From deep three-point range, Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's now 30 points for Steph Curry.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip in, well done.
And that's, you know, a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
And guys, you know, effort is also a talent. You've got to be willing to work if you want to make plays like that.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Second free throw, no good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Iguodala. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. Rejected by Collison. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
2 points, Tornadoes. Warriors call a time.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Singler, he's checked in for Waiters. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 9 points for Iguodala.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Throws up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Curry can't get it to go.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They got to keep it up.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Morrow dishes to McGarry, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center. In terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
But they recover it. Here's Bogut. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry with it. Singler covering, and that's a foul called on Kyle Singler. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, team's first.
Here's Thompson. Shoots a fader. Morrow with the rebound.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 6. 58 seconds left in the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And here now the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Westbrook, here we go. That is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Curry with a wide open look. Connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them trying to will this team to victory.
Durant, and he dunks it down.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Pass to Ibaka. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Durant for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead. From deep three-point range, Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 36. Westbrook. No good on the quick three. So it's Oklahoma City picking.
Thanks, Scott.
The 2K Sports postgame show.